Hello. It's going to get a little drier through the weekend for most of us, but before we get there, yes, you guessed it, there's more wet and increasingly windy weather on the way, courtesy of this area of low pressure. It's been intensifying during Thursday morning out in the Atlantic. Now, this area of low pressure has been named Storm Mathis by the French Weather Service, by Météo France, because they will see the strongest winds from the system. But it is still going to bring us some lively weather for sure during Thursday night and Friday. It's on its southern flank where we'll see the strongest winds really picking up during Thursday evening and then staying strong along the south coast of England, south coast of Wales into Friday morning. As well as the windy weather, it will also be providing some outbreaks of rain. But initially, the greatest cause for concern is the winds, particularly around the coast. As I said, inland it may not be that windy at all, but along the coast we could easily see gusts of 50, 60 miles an hour. Some exposed sites may even see gusts of 70 miles an hour. Those kind of gusts likely to cause some travel disruption during Thursday night and into Friday morning's rush hour. So here's the bigger picture. You can see the wet weather arriving as that low pressure spreads the rain into the Midlands, across Wales, and by the end of the night into parts of northern England. Across Scotland and Northern Ireland, bar the odd shower, mostly here it's a dry night. There'll be some clearer spells as well, but a fairly mild night, and certainly in the south with the wind and the rain, temperatures likely to stick in double figures. So it won't be a cold start, but it won't be a very pleasant Friday morning across the south. Much of the Midlands, Wales, southern England and East Anglia seeing some heavy outbreaks of rain and those gusty winds, particularly so along the coast. Parts of the M3, the M2 especially, a lot of spray and standing water for that morning rush hour period. Outbreaks of rain covering the Midlands and Wales too. Again, further north, not much in the way of rainfall, the odd shower, quite a lot of low cloud coming in as the easterly breeze picks up across northeast Scotland, so we may see some drizzle, but certainly western Scotland favoured for some sunshine on Friday morning. As we go through the day, the winds will slowly ease along the south coast, but always staying blustery here. And the rain is likely to persist across parts of southwest England, where it has been very wet. So we also have a yellow rain warning in place here. Some heavy showers over the Midlands, East Anglia too. The odd shower for northern England and eastern Scotland, maybe Northern Ireland. But here and for western Scotland, parts of northwest England, again, some sunny spells likely. Quite a temperature contrast on Friday compared to Thursday in the east, with that easterly breeze bringing in a lot of mist and low cloud. Temperatures may not even reach double figures for some on that North Sea coast, whereas elsewhere we should again get into the teens in places, particularly where we've got some sunshine in western Scotland and northwest England. But obviously it's going to feel colder in the south with the wind and the heavy outbreaks of rain. Wet and windy weather will continue to ease during Friday evening, but the rain never too far away from South Wales, southwest England, and perhaps pushing back into Northern Ireland. Elsewhere it is turning a little drier, but we'll keep a lot of cloud across these eastern areas. This line of rain could be quite stubborn during Saturday. Some uncertainty about how far it shifts into parts of Wales and whether it clears from Northern Ireland, but it could be quite a damp day here. And still this thickening cloud in the east is likely to provide some drizzly conditions and quite dank conditions on eastern coasts. In between those two areas of rain, there will again be some brighter spells, which could see temperatures into the teens, but generally quite a cool feeling day as we head into Saturday, certainly compared to many days through this past week or so. The outbreaks of rain should continue to fizzle out as we go through Saturday night, and for many, Sunday does look like being a dry day. The winds will be lighter for most, certainly compared to Friday, and we should see some bright or even sunny spells. So, as I said, things are getting drier through the weekend, but some wet and windy weather to come in the next 12 to 24 hours. Keep up to date with the Met Office weather warnings through our app and our website, and there's always loads more across social media.